sport anymore. We don't need speed violations and all that, those type of things we use state law for now. So, we charge money to the state for those type of offenses. The only one that's still relevant to us would be the parking violation. And I went back to what we did is try to simplify it, make it as easy as we could, and we have it here for your approval. You'll see in the one area, and I'm going to kind of jump around here. If you go to page, I think it's the fourth page, D, and it says blocking a private driveway. Shall be unlawful for any person to park within 5 feet of any driveway or let stand any motor vehicle, trailer, motor home, whether occupied or not, except temporarily to pick up or discard passengers or to deliver or pick up packages in front of a private driveway, except with the consent of the owner of the occupied property and on that premises. So that was the main thing I know we were talking about for the 5 foot.
Right.
So they can't block one another in. What I'd recommend is go through this. If you read the beginning, what I'd like to see done, and I don't know if it can be done that way or not, but if these ordinances are accepted, to give them a whole new ordinance number and reassign them and actually have them supersede all existing ordinances so we can clear it up and get a lot of the old ones off the book. Actually, we have 3 different ordinances going back to 1957, I think some of them, a lot of them are still using in Maryland, go back to 1957. What I'd like to do is have this supersede all those, and just have this one parking rule. So, that's there for your review. Also, what I would also like to do is change the citations. So we'd be compliant with the state of Maryland, and also with the state of Delaware. We discussed this before, so we can suspend the registration of anyone who does not pay their parking fines. These fines, this is a citation used by Princess Anne. I think it's really good. These are just the fines they use. By no terms you set by those. You can set the fines for whatever you deem reasonable. But it's a very simple ticket, as you can see. It basically, you go through your ordinances, you'll see like ordinance A is a fire hydrant, or parking on a yellow line, or whatever it may be. And the fine's very clear. They basically circle that, and they know what it is, right? Another thing that's really good about it, we put in this ordinance, that I think is really nice, expired registrations. Currently on expired registrations on the road, we do not ticket them, ordinance does not allow it. We have to catch them actually driving the vehicle, right? So with this, we can actually put whatever you deem reasonable. Princess Anne uses $70. We actually put the ticket on the windshield of the vehicle, right, for having a expired or unregistered vehicle. So I think those are 2 nice ordinances. But, look them over and see what you think.
That would also back up Galen if he was
Right. If you
told
read
somebody about a vehicle that was parked in the yard, because evidently it's an expired registration, and he's asking somebody to move it, that would kind of back him up also, right?
Yeah,
Well, I
if you go
think on
to,
the property, unless it changes, but on the property it's different than on the street. And police enforce the street versus
Correct.
Galen is on the property.
But Gail will also be allowed to enforce it too. It says, you go to section, okay, removal and impound and disposition of vehicles. Town manager, chief of police, any police officer, code enforcement officer of the town, or any one of them hereby authorized to remove or have removed any disabled, inoperable, or junk vehicle upon any highway, property, or other town. Very short, very clear. I hadn't had a chance to send it off yet. I wanted to get your review, to have the state attorney's office in Maryland, Delaware review it. I'll wait and see if you'd like that done today, or if you guys will take more time to look this over before I send it down there for any corrections you may want to make.
Yeah, let's look through it.
And then we'll our attorney look at it. So maybe we want state's attorney's office to look at it first, and then.
So you see, they want to enforce it. I just want to make sure. There's a lot of them are they're very short, but they're very clear and precise, I think.
And I guess the other part of what you were saying earlier is with regards to abolishing the traffic code because it's applied to all municipal.
Right.
I guess there are some parts of the ordinance that I kind of had a thought when I was looking at the violation.
We did take some that I know were pretty important to the town. we set them in there like, well, it's not actually in this one, but if you go in here, you'll see the tax, one of the last ones, about refrigeration units.
This last one.
Yeah. W and X deal with tractor trailers on any street in town, tractor with trailer, and these streets unless they're making a delivery or pickup. And then the last one actually deals with refrigeration units running within 200 feet of a residence. It disturbs their peace.
What I was gonna say was with regards to the traffic, code, though I think that the town is still gonna have to implement some type of ordinance that supersedes the traffic code to say that now you are, the state law is applicable to your traffic versus the quarter of the town set law. So we'll have to have one that supersedes ordinance 88 or whatever that traffic code is, and then I guess establish a separate parking ordinance that will supersede this one.
I guess.
So this is parking by itself.
Right, yeah.
The traffic code, which includes parking within it, is an article within the ordinance. So we may be talking, I don't know, Bob or Jim will have to tell us how, whether we're gonna be doing two ordinances.
Right.
Or we'll do one that somewhat reference the traffic and this, I don't know how we'll do it, but we just can't get rid of this without establishing something that acknowledges that the statehood law
Applies.
whatever.